The Janata Vimukti Perabuna convened a media briefing at the party headquarters today to inform the public on the proposed 20th Amendment to the Constitution, which the JVP is to table in Parliament in the near future.
The proposed 20th Amendment to the Constitution, which seeks to abolish the executive presidency, will be presented to Parliament as a private member's bill. Today, JVP Propaganda Secretary MP Vijitha Herath informed the media for the first time on the contents of the proposed amendment. Key among the provisions is the election of a president by the members of Parliament instead of the current executive president elected by the public. If the proposed 20th Amendment is adopted by Parliament, it will come into effect on the 8th of January 2020. While the current Parliament would be dissolved at that time, the president elected by the new Parliament will function as head of state but not head of government. This nominal president would also be unable to hold a ministerial portfolio and would not chair or participate in meetings of the Cabinet of Ministers. However, as per the provisions in the JVP's bill, the president would be able to be informed of the cabinet decisions and would have the right to make suggestions. While none of the powers vested in the president through the 13th Amendment will be subject to change by the proposed 20th Amendment, the president will retain the power to appoint governors of the provinces and land and police powers. The JVP's proposed amendment also notes that the president's power to appoint ambassadors and high commissioners and grant pardons would be subject to cabinet approval. The proposed amendment also does away with the president's power to prorogue parliament as per his prerogative.
The 20th Amendment will not at any time be an endeavour to divide or break up the country. We say with responsibility to the Venerable Theras that the JVP will never allow for the division of the country. We are hoping to hold discussions on this in the near future with the President, the Prime Minister, the Opposition Leader, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa and the leaders of all political parties in the country. In truth, 5 public mandates have been granted thus far for both the abolition of the executive system. A mandate was granted in 1994, in 1999, in 2005, 2010 and 2015. The main campaign promise and slogan of the President elected in 2015 was the abolition of the executive system. The public mandate has been granted. It has been granted on 5 occasions to 5 presidents. The people of this country have granted a mandate for its abolition.